Okay, day 1 of our animal project. Remember to get to a web lab project, a new one, that is in the old school version of web lab. Just click on one of your other projects in web lab, the old G version, and then we're going to click on up here at the top, new project, and you should have the option for the old school version right here to start a brand new project. So today's project is going to be on an animal, so you have to choose an animal. Don't think too hard about it, and just pick an animal. And we're going to go ahead and name this project, rename. And you are going to name the project your last name, then the name of the animal, and then the period you're in, so either 7 or 8. Okay. I am going to do, I think I'm going to do a beta fish. Okay. So beta, or my last name, Watts, beta, and then I'm going to put a T, because this is my practice. Save. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and go open up the CREA-TECH website. Okay. And you have your choice for this project. You can use, we're going to be using this for your final project too, ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Copilot, whichever works best on your school computer. We're going to start with write and then your animal. So write a creative title for a website about, and then your animal. Okay. And it's going to give me different titles. I'm going to do this funny one, beta than ever. Copy. And I'm going to post it. So we're going to make a header container. H1, open, paste our heading. Our title of our website is the H1, the main heading. Close the header. Okay. Enter. Nothing should be pink right now because everything's closed. Open a div container. Going to find an image of a beta fish, so find a image of your item. Based on whichever size you save it as, if you save it as a thumbnail, it'll be smaller of a picture. If you click on the picture and open it up wide, then you're going to be saving it larger, so it would be larger on your screen. I really like the colors in this one, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger by saving it right like this size. Save as. It's going to download it. Okay. It's going to let me name it. I'm going to actually just name it right now, beta. Save. Okay. So I'm going to come over here to my project, add image, upload file, under recent. There's that beta fish. Open. X out. It's going to load. We're going to rename it. Main pick. Okay. Go into it. Copy it. Come back to the index. Paste it. Close the div just to end that right now. And then come back up in here in image description. And type a description of the image. This is for screenwriters. Orange, beta, swimming, in seaweed. Oh, I spelled swimming. Swimming in kelp. Okay. And now we're going to start our paragraphs where this is going to be in the main. So we're going to do an H2. These are subheadings. We're going to do 3 H2s, each with a paragraph underneath, and we're going to get this content. Ms. Watts is not concerned with your writing ability because that would take too long. I want to make sure everything's capitalized, neat, and spelled right. So we're going to do write 3 subheadings for a website about beta fish. Okay. So we're going to do the first one, copy. You'll just take the very first one. Okay, paste it. H2. Okay, then you're going to come back to ChatGPT. Now you're going to do something different. You're going to write a 4-sentence paragraph at middle school level about, and now you're going to paste that last heading, okay, that you used for your H2. That way you get a paragraph about that content. Copy it and come over and paste it into a paragraph. P and paste and ending the P tag. Okay, we're going to repeat this process 2 more times because we want 3 headings and 3 paragraphs. So come back to ChatGPT, scroll back up. Oh, where were my headings? There it is. Explore colors and types and personalities. I'm going to take that and paste it into the H2. And then P. And sometimes you have to watch ChatGPT. So now this second heading doesn't talk about beta fish. So I'm going to see what it comes up with when I use the same prompt. Okay, this middle school level prompt. I want the same write 4 sentences at middle school level. I'm going to then take this second heading about the colors and types and personalities, copy, and paste it here. Hopefully, because we've been talking about beta fish, it's going to stay on that same track, and it is. So even though that heading didn't talk about beta fish being the topic, because I've had this chat log with ChatGPT, it knows that I'm talking about beta fish still. So just make sure you're always checking your paragraphs because while ChatGPT is pretty smart, it's not always flawless. I once had a student who was doing her specific cheer team, so it didn't work right because she typed in the name of her cheerleading team instead of just cheer. And her cheer team was like Rebels cheer team. And so the ChatGPT thought she wanted paragraphs about Star Wars. And so she didn't read them. And all her cheerleading paragraphs were about the rise of the rebels in Star Wars. So you just always have to make sure that you are paying attention to what ChatGPT is saying when you use it. So again, third paragraph, I'm using that same prompt, 4-sentence. And then about this tips, tanks, tricks, this one. And again, uploading it. And then I'm going to take this last paragraph. It is talking about beta fish, so I'm in luck. Come back to my project, paste it in the paragraph, and then end the main. And that should turn everything blue, should put everything on my site, 3 headings, 3 paragraphs about the beta fish that go along with those headings, and no pink right now. So I'm going to open up a section. We're going to find another image. This time you're going to find a cartoony clip art image. So beta fish, clip art, cartoony to get what I want. Okay. And then you're going to remove the background from this one. So I like, well, you kind of like that one. Oh, I like this one best. Okay, so go to remove background. Take your picture. Where did, oh, there it is. We'll see what happens. We'll remove the background. Download the free version. Okay. Copy. I don't need to copy it. It's in my files. Go to my project. Add image. Upload. Recent. Images. Take it. X out. We're going to call this one pic2. Rename. Again, not taking away the dot, whatever. Pic2. All lowercase always. Coding. We're in HTML. Back to the index, pasting on line 22. Again, adding two things to this one, an image description. So this one is a clip art cartoon teal beta fish. Okay. And I'm going to come outside that quotation and add an ID name so we can identify this picture separately from the other image. ID equals quotations, and we're going to call this second pic, all one word always. Okay, save and refresh. There he is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add our H3. This one, since we're typing ourselves, please be careful that you type it correctly with all capital letters. 5 fun facts about beta fish, all capital letters. H3, and then that's where we're going to stop this today. With that, save and refresh one final time to get that right underneath your beta fish. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed coding this.